Imagine staying here. Fanad Lighthouse is regarded as one of the most beautifully located lighthouses in the world, as it is tucked away in one of the many enchantingly rugged peninsulas of County Donegal. It's common knowledge that you can do a tour of this lighthouse and enjoy the surrounding scenery on a short visit, but we want to shed a light on the coolest thing about this place. You can actually stay overnight in the lighthouse, and that is what we are going to be doing tonight.
We are Mark and Asa, and welcome back to our channel. In case you're new around here, we have spent years making informative travel guides all over the world, but now we are back in Mark's home country of Ireland, and that is where the main focus of our videos will be from now on, which we are very excited about.
We're on our way to the lighthouse. We're staying in the lighthouse tonight, as mad as that sounds. Yesterday we had a big day. We were in Sligo shooting some stuff for our 10 things to do in Sligo video. But anyway, we had a couple of drinks in Sligo last night and now we're a wee bit tired, admittedly, but we're excited. You will be made to feel special here as soon as you arrive, mainly because they ask for your car registration beforehand, and when you arrive they open the gates to let you drive all the way down to the lighthouse, which is a pretty cool experience in itself. When you get down there, it's definitely a surreal feeling to think that this is where you are going to be sleeping. If you do book the accommodation, they take you on a complimentary tour of the lighthouse. So that's where we're going now, and then when we come back we will show you around the apartment. It's class. If you aren't staying here, it'll cost you €12 to do the tour, but in our opinion it is well worth it.
Built in 1817 in response to numerous shipwrecks along the treacherous Donegal coast, Fanad Lighthouse stands as a testament to maritime safety and navigation. Nowadays there is no need for lighthouse keepers as everything is completely automated, but this is still a full functioning lighthouse that serves an important role. On the tour, you will have the chance to climb up the winding staircase to reach the top, where you will be treated to 360-degree views of the surrounding rugged coastline. It really is spectacular up there. There are quite a few places to see around the lighthouse, and if you're staying there, make sure to make it to Ballyherinan Bay, Ballymastorka Bay, and the Great Pollet Sea Arch.
So we're going to start the room tour now, but a cool thing before you even get into the apartment is the fact that you can park your car right outside the door. This apartment is called Dunree and it's named after the cliff that is kind of directly across from the lighthouse here. But first we want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video. A few weeks ago we received our Time Kettle T1 translation device, and honestly we can't get over how good it is. Throughout our travels we have spent a lot of time in countries where we couldn't speak the local language, so that meant that we couldn't really have proper conversations or even understand what was happening on some tours. As you may know, Asya is Russian, so for me meeting her family was a bit challenging because they don't speak English and my Russian is, well... This device will definitely make our lives a lot easier in that regard.
It has one-click translation feature, which is great for one-off translation with the click of a button for each language. И это устройство переводит невероятно быстро.
The device translates incredibly quickly.
But what we can't get over is the device's chat translation feature.
Он обеспечивает одновременный углубленный разговор очень быстро и качественно.
It provides simultaneous, in-depth conversations very quickly and efficiently.
You simply just place the device between two people and start talking.
Просто поместите устройство между двумя людьми и начните говорить.
Yeah?
Very good.
T1 understands 40 languages and 93 accents in online translation, and even understands my dodgy Russian accent, which is a miracle. Привет, как дела? Меня зовут Mark. Я хочу пива.
Hello, how are you? My name is Mark. I want a beer.
It does work offline, but it has a built-in eSIM which is free for 2 years. So if you want to have precise and effective communication when traveling, or if you're like me and you've got a bilingual family, then head down to our description box, click the link and get yourself one of these devices. So, stairway down to the bedroom. We'll go down there in a minute. We just go straight through and here we are. This is the living room, kitchen area. The bedroom's downstairs, but we'll show you that in a second. Kitchen, we have everything you need. Sink, electric hobs, oven, which we're going to use later, toaster, and we have everything you need, like, so you don't really have to bring anything. Fridge in here. We weren't really expecting any of these nice touches. We've got a nice coffee machine with coffee, real coffee, a lovely kettle, we have tea, we have some candles to make it nice and romantic later, first aid kit there, and the living room is just so cozy, like we're looking out directly onto these rocks, and we have a lovely comfy sofa, comfy chair. This is where we're going to have dinner later, which we can't wait for. Everywhere you look out the window is just like jagged cliff edges and rocks, so cool. Over here we haven't lit it yet, but we're going to attempt to light the fire. They don't have Wi-Fi or a TV here because they just think that you should enjoy being here, and they're right. So we have some books and games, logs for the fire, fire lighters. We weren't sure if there was going to be fire lighters here. We actually contemplated buying some, but if you're coming here, they have everything that you need. Some of our favorite things about this apartment are just the details that are on the wall, like this wee barometer that you can use to try to tell the weather the same way as the lightkeepers used to try to tell the weather. Downstairs, this is a lovely bathroom. Again, just everything you need, and very nicely finished. Nice big shower. Have a washing machine. We're only staying tonight, so we won't be washing anything. And obviously nice toilet, nice sink. I was going to say nice view, but there's not. The view is from the bedroom, which is where you're backing into now and almost walking into the walls. I think this is our favourite part of the apartment, just because of the coziness of the room and the view out the window. Look at that! And we have a balcony, but first, hold on. Towels, we flip-floppy things, some nice lights. Comfy bed. Again, if you're staying for longer, so many amenities. Hair straighteners, hair dryer, iron, nice sized wardrobe, clothes horse, a nice chair that you can actually sit out on the balcony with. So yeah, everything you need. They've really thought of everything here. You could land down. The only thing you need to bring is food because there's not a shop here. But if you did a wee bit of shopping and came down, you could easily spend a few days here and just not have to worry about anything. This is really the magic part. So we're in our bedroom, and this is our balcony. Look at this. Completely private. Where would you get this? Lighthouse, accommodation, cliffs, unreal. Love it. We never really used binoculars too much, but they gave us a pair here with the accommodation, and we're just having a look over at Malin Head and other parts of Inishowen, and they're class. Like, I don't know why we didn't use them before. We need to get a pair of binoculars.
Even though there is a fully stocked and operational kitchen, we chose to buy a ready-made lasagna that we could just stick in the oven while we enjoyed the views. Mark lit the fire, I heated up the lasagna, and we enjoyed the blissful dinner with a glass of wine overlooking the waves crashing onto the cliff face below us.
After dinner, we went outside to catch the sunset, and it was kind of only at this point we realised how isolated it is down there.
Usually when you're down at Fanad during the day, it can be, you know, it's busy with tourists. Tours on like throughout the day, every half an hour, but it's so cool to be here now at 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's just ourselves and the lighthouse and our wee apartment with our fire and out watching the sunset and the waves crashing off the rocks. Class.
In conclusion, we really couldn't recommend a stay at Fanad Lighthouse highly enough. For us, we love finding hidden gems and staying in remote places, so it was right up our street. The coziness of the apartment is what we loved most. This is not just some accommodation that has been thrown together to attract tourists. It's real and it is very authentic, and that is why we love the experience.
We hope you enjoyed watching, and if you go for a stay in Fanad Lighthouse, we are sure you're going to have something to remember, just like us.